Happy Sunday! Let's get it started. Welcome back to another week of The Gift of Gab. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm trying to double fist right now. Let me get my life together. I got some Pinot Grigio to talk about the Grammys tonight with my boy Jerrel. So I'm super excited about that. And it's award season, you guys. So honestly, it kind of slipped my mind that the Grammys was this weekend. I've been wanting to write about it, talk shit about it. But then I decided, you know what? I have my own show. I can do that. So here we are talking about the Grammys tonight. So before we get it started with anything, let me take a sip of this Pinot. We're good. So I wanted to talk about a few things, of course, before I get started and have Jerrel join me on. I wanted to talk about my Black Business Spotlight. So I've been working on that for the last 2 weeks, talking to Black business owners in the DMV area and really all over the country. So I will be starting that on Tuesday. So stay tuned. And if you guys are interested in my Black Business Spotlight on Tuesdays, what I need from you guys, just send me a DM. We don't even really have to have a full conversation. I just want to support anyone. And of course, I would love to talk about it. But initially, what I need from you guys is a 15 to 30 second clip of yourself stating a few things. Your name, your business, where you're located, your services, your website, or your social media handles, and really anything else you guys want to add. So if you guys want to send me clips of your business and what you do, I will post them for you guys. Like, please, I'm here to support you guys as much as I can. I know how it is to have a small business and try and figure things out and try and promote myself. So that's what I want to do for you guys. So stay tuned for the Black Business Spotlight coming this Tuesday on the 16th. Yay. Another thing I wanted to talk about is I did create a page for my show, and I know I should probably be going live on it, but y'all are on here. I love you guys. I thank you guys for supporting me after all this time. So I definitely want to promote my page for my show a lot more, and it's easy. It's in my bio, but if you don't want to click on that, you can go to @thegiftofgab_show and you can go follow me on that page. I'm going to start doing more things on there. I just knew that I needed to separate my business from my personal page, which I'm still kind of doing, but hey, cheers to that. So yes, please follow my Instagram for my show @thegiftofgab_show. You can also check out my website for the show, which I'm working on. It's thegiftofgabshow.com. So there you go. And yeah, that's basically all I had to say about my business. And tonight, like I said, we are going to be talking about the 63rd annual Grammys. So let me get my boy Jerrel in here so we can actually have a conversation, because we gonna need to talk about a few things. Dang, did Instagram update? Because I don't really know how to. This looks a little different. All right, give me 1 sec. Oh, there we go. There's Jerrel. Yay! Come on, boo. Come join me.
Gabby.
Hey, look, let me back up just a little bit. Let me back up a little bit. Y'all don't need to see my head too much. I know, right? Look at us. All big-headed. I think that works. Let me just adjust. Y'all gonna have to hold for a second, because this looks crazy. There we go. That's all we needed. There we go. Hey, how are you feeling today?
What's going on? I'm gonna sign up a little bit more. I can't hear you. I'm deaf. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Look, I got a little sippy in my cup.
I got a little something too.
I know you got a hookah going too, boo.
Hookah, and shout out to my Ciroc cup.
Hey! Oh, that's lit.
Yeah, we got it. My sister got it for me when we was in Aruba. It's like,
okay, well, next time I go to Aruba, I'm gonna need that.
It's an actual Ciroc bottle, but they made it to a cup, a glass.
That's cool. I've definitely seen some stuff where people have made them into like hookahs. I've definitely seen a Hennessy bottle as a hookah. I'm like,
yeah.
You know what? More power to you. Be creative as you can.
That's what I want.
But how you feeling on this Sunday?
Man, I was just telling my sister, like, this is a perfect Sunday to go to brunch and a day party.
Ooh, hunty. They said it smelled like they said it feels like a margarita outside.
Casamigos. A Casamigo margarita with a shot.
Well, just know my birthday is in a month, you know. April 13th for everyone that needs to know. Yes, I am an Aries.
All right.
But I am planning something, a brunch and, you know, a dinner and stuff. So I definitely want to invite you.
Hell, thank you. Yes, I'm definitely going to come. Oh, what I just did?
Yes, okay. I'm blown. I lost my glasses this weekend, so I'm going to have to squint to see you a little bit, all right?
Look,
I'm trying to be cute.
One of my contacts keeps sliding off, so I'm trying to...
So we in the same boat.
Yeah, because I don't know how my glasses are. At least look a little younger.
Okay, so what's going to be our word of the day right here?
Word of the day. Grammys.
I know. I was thinking that too, because I was like, shit, Grammys.
Grammy, that's the word of the day. Let me fix my hookah for those not hitting.
Well, before we get into the Grammys, of course, we have to talk a little bit of reality TV because I have no one else to talk to this with, and my boyfriend's tired of hearing me talk about people and tired of hearing about the Bolo Gate. So that's why you're here.
Come on, that's why I said. Go ahead.
First off, I just want to say shout out to Candy because Candy literally threw, what is it, a wrench? She threw a wrench in the whole situation with the Bolo Gate and Kenya accusing Portia Williams and Tanya of doing something innocuous with the stripper.
But
behind the scenes. Candy is so shady, bro.
Because now I think about it, Candy, she definitely knows.
She knows.
She know how to shut up.
But she don't got a big mouth.
She don't got a big mouth. And she want to stay out of it. That's the thing.
And that's one thing with Hollywood, or at least even working, I would say, in the entertainment media business is like, you don't want to make enemies. That's the number one thing I was taught working with artists and stuff is you don't want to be on people's bad side. So if you hear information about people, unless you're, what we talk about, Jason Lee, Hollywood Unlocked, you shouldn't be talking about people's business like that. That's how people start to hate you.
Yeah, you can get blackballed.
And that's why Candy has such a good track record. She's been in the game writing music for decades, but she knows how to keep her mouth shut until it's the right time, I feel like.
Yep. Like straight up. Because Candy knows some things.
Candy knows. I think Candy's room was, well, it was Candy's room, then the spare, and then
spare room.
Portia.
And then Portia's room. Like, come on. You can hear.
You were
close to the kitchen.
Not with Kenya leaving her baby for 45 minutes.
She gets some damn milk. Bitch, you was being fucking, excuse me. Uh-oh, I forgot.
So you were outside that door for 45 minutes.
Left your baby upstairs, probably crying. Because the nanny was off. She said that you
got they said you can't work the nanny 24 hours. That's what Kenya said herself, right?
You can't.
I'm trying to read between the lines. So I don't know what the preview was for tonight.
Tonight, I know it's Cynthia's wedding.
Oh, it's basic Cynthia's wedding.
It's Cynthia's wedding, and it was the hurricane coming to Atlanta.
I'm sorry. Look, I'm not getting married during COVID or quarantine. I don't have a ring yet. Yes.
Okay, all right. So how do you feel about Cynthia? I'm not saying she was pressed, but she really wanted this wedding.
I think that she deserves that. I think that the way it came off was super diva-ish. But if you really know Cynthia, which I do because I've been watching her for a decade,
then I like her.
I like her, yeah. But I just feel like she deserves it. Yeah. Who wants to get married with just their dude after all the turmoil you've been through and like?
She's been through a lot.
She's been through a lot, so I mean, shame on her, I suppose. But we all think as women, or whatever you identify as, you think of your wedding. So
that's true. Cause I heard it from women. It's your prom.
It is. Your wedding. And you know what happened last time with Peter?
That was some shady shit that the sister mom did.
I know they had the birth. I almost said birth certificate. They had the wedding certificate.
The wedding license. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I feel like that's something my mom and sister would do low key.
I don't know. That's crazy.
Is this thing about to fall on me? I'm scared. Look, y'all need to watch out for this backdrop.
Look, I have my deck of blinds up because it was hot today. So
hot as hell. But I will say, because during COVID, when we were really quarantined last year, I was like, all right, I'm gonna binge watch all my favorite shows. So I've been binge watching. I don't know if you've heard of Vanderpump Rules.
I heard of it. I didn't get into it. I didn't get into it, but
because you know I like my White Housewives franchises too. You know.
Yeah, like
So I think it's
I
the
just saw Beverly Hills Housewives.
Beverly Hills. So Lisa Vanderpump, she has restaurants in West Hollywood, but it's called like Sir Pump or Villa Blanca or whatever. So I've been rewatching that, and I rewatched Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Yeah, I did season 1 through 10 for Atlanta when I was.
Okay, so we right here.
Yeah, I did.
You gotta have
funny you said that. I did it because I was bored, and I said, "Ooh, who
I was bored."
Seasons? And I said, "Let me just see it." First of all, the budget from first season for Nene to be wearing leggings at the reunion with that teeth,
everything,
like now,
even down to her attitude.
You can definitely like that season 4 when she started getting out. After she got off, when she got on Celebrity Princess with Trump.
Yeah, that's when
that
like
switched.
What'd she say? Meet me at the bank. You can meet me at the bank.
I'm rich. I am
very rich.
Very
Back to
rich.
Kim's wig.
Met that shit.
But out of all the moments in Housewives history for Real Housewives of Atlanta, I will say that this part last week with Kenya and her lawyer was probably top 5 for me, because she's like, oh, Mark was sending me love songs, and you know, I really do think he loves me. This is coming from someone almost 50 years old.
Yeah.
He sent me love songs, and the lawyer, he literally was bursting out laughing. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. But he sent me this morning. I said,
that's crazy. I was not expecting that at all. And suppose I guess he's supposed to already been making money. So what are you asking for money for?
Ew, that
means your restaurant.
I cannot. I was stalking him on Instagram.
Prenup.
And that's where she messed up at, and that's where Kenya is. I love her. You know, she's crazy. She's like very aggressive, but she loses her mind or herself when she's dealing with men. So you know you're a millionaire. You've had money since God knows when. You don't know this man. Why would you not get a prenup?
I'm just thinking, like, who's her team? Who's her? I'm sure she has a lawyer to say.
We cheers into that.
That's a team. Where my cup at? You need it. Same. That's why I'm glad Candy was serious. Candy told Todd, we're getting this prenup. Period.
Oh, because Candy's very rich.
Very
I think she might be the richest one.
I Google her. I think she's one of the highest ones.
Oh, it's a very cliquey business. Yeah, you're right about that. The entertainment media. What'd you say, Boo?
I think she's one of the high. If you Google like the top housewives, the richest, I want to say Candy's like top. She's up there.
I believe it. I definitely believe it. Compared to all those women in Beverly Hills and New York and la 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 la, not Salt Lake City.
I don't think I'm gonna get into
They
that.
look. I'm all for women empowerment. I'm all for showcasing different women in their business, ethnicities, whatever. I'm all for it. The more, the better. I actually look up to a lot of these housewives. Like, I try and they may be crazy, but I take bits and pieces of things that they've done with their career and I apply it to myself. So, like, my boyfriend will be like, why do you watch this so much? It's like, I'm watching these women. Not all of them have made it themselves. A lot of them made it because of their husbands, but a lot of them made it because they're entrepreneurs. And I take bits and pieces.
And that's why, if you look at Nene, Greg was the moneymaker. And now it's switched. It's switched over. Now Nene is making the money, and Greg is, I hate to say it, but he's playing his part.
He has.
Now I'm sure if he needs to, he can get, if he needs to go back to work, they don't have to work anymore, in my opinion. I don't think so.
After she got her 17th nose job,
that thing, it's like, it's real.
Nene, I hope you're not watching. I'm sorry.
It's just really, your teeth look good. You and Greg's teeth look amazing, Nene. And I said, that's the first, whenever I get a little money, that's the first thing I'm doing is get my teeth.
Really? Let me see.
I mean, I have good teeth. No,
you do have good. I feel you though, but people be making it to like all perfect.
Yeah. Like,
look, this is 4 years of braces.
Somebody, did you have braces?
I had braces from 9th grade till my freshman year in college.
So, wow, the whole high school.
Yeah, literally, my mom picked me up the first week of high school and said, we're going to get braces. I'm like, really? I just got to high school.
So prom, you had braces prom.
I had braces at prom. I had braces my orientation for college.
You look amazing.
And then I glowed up, honey. And look.
Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Tell him,
won't he do it? Look, let's say hi to everyone joining. Thank you, guys.
Hey, guys. C. Brown 1. Jay Hooligan.
We're just
Jay
here talking.
Boogie.
We're shooting the shits. That's what we like to do.
I love it.
Okay, so let's get into the 63rd annual Grammys Awards.
That's a joint. Grammys.
Shit, you're right. Cheers.
I might be for cheers. I'm gonna switch my cup.
Okay, so I know we wanted to talk about the main thing.
Yeah.
And you can start with it.
The main controversy for me was The Weeknd. For The Weeknd, who did it, and I'm a big Weeknd fan, for him to not get nominated for nothing, that is the most disrespectful. It's disrespectful to me. Like right now, he just broke the record for his song "Blinding Nights." Was in the top 10 for 52 weeks. That's a whole year.
Are you kidding?
That's born. Michael Jackson. Nobody's song has been in the top 10 for 52
Not
weeks.
even Drizzy?
Nobody. And he broke that record. Like, you would think for him to, like, do the Super Bowl, all this stuff happening, you would think the Grammy would want... He should have opened up the show, in my opinion. He didn't have to stay the whole Grammys. He should have just performed. He should have been nominated. I think he should have been nominated for Song of the Year and Album of the Year. Period.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so I have a catalyst to that because I did some research and I figured out why.
Okay.
Which is kind of messed up that it's not really known to the public as to why. So when I was breaking down, like reading the specifics, I was going back and reading articles from like previous years and just trying to figure out like the history behind the Grammys.
Yeah.
So from what I know, artists have to submit their music, correct? So they submit their portfolio of music from the current year or the year before, whatever. So from what I know and what I read is that he submitted his music as R&B.
Oh.
Crazy,
Okay.
Right? I'm going to drop the mic on that. He submitted it as R&B, and we all know damn well The Weeknd is not an R&B artist anymore. I'm sorry.
Pop. Yeah.
This isn't back to the good old days when it was, House of Balloons?
Yeah,
no, so from what I know, he submitted it as R&B, and he should have submitted it as pop, and that's him and his team's fault. It's no one else's fault. The Grammys aren't going to call them, oh, hey, you need to resubmit because you're not, you can't do this category. That's him and his team's fault.
That's a team, because he's too busy. You don't have time. That's why you pay people to worry about shit like
that.
Yes.
And I don't know. I mean, I've read that from two sources. So I think that's why. But then again, I think that might contribute to the entire like entity of it because he wasn't nominated for like Album of the Year or even Song of the Year. So I don't know about
He's not nominated at all.
And that's what's crazy to me because I don't know about that. He definitely should have been nominated for at least Song of the Year.
And that's why he say he's not coming, he's not performing. I'm like, wow, you should have performed. You should have been. I feel like you should have been. It just should have been a lot for him.
Definitely, because he's been fire. Like he's been on fire since he came out the gate. Literally, I don't think there's been a year or two where The Weeknd has slept. I don't know.
Even for them, Daft Punk. The group.
I love Daft Punk.
So they announced a retirement.
Yeah.
That should have been a thing. Weeknd and Daft Punk did music together. I hear you coming. That's
wow.
That
was a good.
They had a song. I'm like, they should have did something on the Grammy stage. Like they should have combined.
Oh, that's genius.
But then that's why I guess The Weeknd went on his. I'm not doing nothing for the Grammys and CBS.
I mean, look, I'm not gonna say that he's definitely been given opportunities, and it's messed up to say like, well, welcome to our side. Like, you've been given a lot of opportunities. He's been able to switch to pop. He has a very large fan base. Yeah. And now he's kind of with the rest of us, where we're just kind of like Drake. Yep. I wrote down Drake, Kendrick Lamar. They both gave up on the Grammys years ago. They're like, I don't give a shit.
I want to say Rihanna. I think Rihanna.
Rihanna. They don't care. They're just like, this award show is not for me. These awards weren't targeted for people like us. Yeah. So I'm going to stop putting in effort to care.
Yeah. Give a fuck.
And that's kind of messed up because it's like, okay, maybe he didn't care about that in the back of his mind, but his album showed that he could carry a Grammy.
My God, like, did you ever hear did you hear this last album?
So I heard most of it. My favorite one was the first one he put out.
I don't start Heartless.
Oh man,
that beat,
you're good. Man. Yeah, Heartless, I definitely have moments where I'm like, dang, I need to crank this song right now.
It is amazing. I blasted. And then Rhonda G said, that's the Illuminati music. I was like,
oh my.
I was like, I love
she's
it.
still going to be like this.
I love it. I don't care.
Well, you know what? I'm an Illuminati then, if that's what she thinks, because
I love it.
if you like it, I love it.
I love it. I love it. I love all that shit.
So the show is actually going to be hosted by Trevor Noah, which I absolutely love. I don't know if he's I don't think he's hosted before.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, but I think
Alicia
Trevor Noah
Keys
is a great choice.
Yeah, Alicia Keys and LL Cool J, they've been the last like couple of hosts that I remember.
Who?
Who told Alicia Keys to perform with no makeup on? Oh,
okay, but that's her thing.
I know, that was rude. See, that was the Jason Lee in me.
It was, because I'm kind of like, yeah, you're right about that. You know, a little concealer goes a long way. I mean, you're right about that. To me, I always wonder. I watch commercials, I watch TV, I dissect things. I'm told I'm very critical, I'm sorry.
No,
but
same as me.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder who the F is sitting in these rooms and greenlighting these ideas. Who?
Yes. Like I'll catch myself like an award show. I would catch myself not even just watching the show, but I'm critiquing everything. Everything. Like, what the hell is going on here?
And and the thing is, that's where I get lost in my mind as a creative, because then I think, okay, they're going to think this, but I think it's very smart to think like that, because I view it as the way a viewer should view it. You know what I mean? For my art. So I feel like sometimes they don't view it as that. They're just like, oh, well, this is just it. It's like, well, I think it could just be 1,000 times better.
And you have the budget. CBS have the budget to do that. And I'm just thinking, like, when I'm looking at, can I compare different award shows like BT Awards, MTV Music Awards? Like, sometimes BT Awards, they be doing it, but I'm just thinking, you could have done something better. Just look at, and I'd hate to compare MTV and BT, but sometimes MTV would do it even better. I'm thinking, okay, do they have a little bit more money? It's all about money for me.
But aren't they all from Viacom? They're all from Viacom or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's their mother.
Yep, that is. So I'm just thinking, like, when you have these shitty ass BT awards sometimes, but
they do be a little shitty.
And I'm like, come on, who is doing this? It's ratchet. We're beyond that. This is not the same.
It is. Yeah, you're right about that. And I'd be tired of associating black with like ratchet. I'd be over it, because it's like, okay, we all have our ratchet moments, but just because you're black doesn't mean you're automatically
you don't gotta be ratchet, yeah.
Or does it? It's like, no.
I love a ratchet. I love a ratchet moment.
Something that really stuck out to me, I wrote like a bunch of question marks here.
Okay.
I said, why the F? I literally put a sad face. I said, why the F is Justin Bieber being nominated for Yummy?
Okay. What's the categories he nominated for? I'm going to give you my opinion.
It's for Best Pop Solo.
So, in my opinion, I think because it was a catchy song. I think that's the only reason, because I don't think it was a good song. I think it's one of those, like how Taylor Swift, you put out a catchy song. Yeah, I can catch on. Yummy, yummy.
Yeah, you're right. I definitely have used it in a lot of my snaps and like IG videos. So
dealing with food, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And it is just catchy. It's very marketable. Like I said, if we do like an Instagram video, like a cooking show or something, we're gonna show yummy. That's how
I know, and it just, I guess, because it's just like, and I wrote this quote down because I read an article from the LA Times, and it said,
Rhonda G. Sorry.
Hey, Rhonda G. It said, and I quote, it said, I don't think the Grammys are in the business of rewarding quality.
Wow, that was good.
I know, wasn't it? I said, damn, that's facts, because you're right. That literally breaks down what you just said. It's catchy. But is it quality? It's like quantity is what people want. All right, let's keep putting out these poppy ass, shitty ass songs that can become TikToks, and
that's the new thing.
And it makes me so mad, because I literally like crave like a good music. And when I hear this shit, I'm just like, I'm waiting for it all to just gather and then explode.
Yeah.
Like a reinventing music. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but I feel like there's a time that's coming where like music needs to like switch.
So did you hear? So I'm a huge Bruno Mars fan. So he's joining forces with Anderson .Paak. Taj, is it Paak? Anderson .Paak?
Anderson .Paak, yeah. I love him.
So they have a Silk
It's
Sonic.
P-A-A-K.
Yeah. They just released a song. They just released the song, last Friday, 2 Fridays ago, as a group. And they're performing tonight for the first time.
Thank you. Now, I
I
get
cannot
excited
wait.
to see Bruno Mars.
I love Bruno Mars. And if you look at the video, you guys, it's called Leave the Door Open. Go on YouTube. And it brings back, and Bruno Mars is all about that 70s. Yes, she said she loved the song too. That song is such a vibe. Like, you just feel like, I want to sip something brown, even though I don't drink nothing brown, but I will sip something brown for the song. But it's just
Unless it's
whole
reposado tequila.
I love tequila.
I know, right? Look, I was drinking that all last night.
Man.
I love that. And Anderson .Paak, he's been such a good artist. I feel like he has such a good flow, but he's not like super mainstream.
And that's what my sister said. My sister said, because I never heard of Anderson.
So okay.
He's been around, but people are going to think because he's with Bruno Mars, this is a new artist. He's been around. But wherever this song, wherever they're about to do with this group,
Ooh.
I think Bruno's going to take off. You have to. They're going to show off. I feel like they're going to show off tonight. Bruno Mars.
Look, you got me excited now. I'm like, okay.
And they're going to just go off.
Okay. Well, you guys look forward to that. Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak, and not Justin Bieber. Another song.
Did you hear that Justin Bieber wanted his album to be recognized as an R&B album? The album that
this is what I think to that.
Yeah. Oh, that's the bottom. Hold on. Let me. That's a bottom moment. Ooh, it's like water.
What?
Yeah, he wanted. I remember I was watching Wendy Williams, and Wendy Williams did the same thing.
How you was on?
Wendy, sorry. And so he wanted his album to be recognized as an R&B album. All right.
Maybe back in the day with Baby.
Yeah. His song, the Boyfriend song.
I'm sorry, I have not listened to him. I don't turn on my radio much. Sometimes I do, but I'm sorry. I try to give people chances, but Justin Bieber, to me, he's just...
His new song is pretty good. Lonely.
Oh, it is?
Lonely. It's actually a good song. It's very sad. The song is sad as shit.
No, I like that.
It's a sad song because it talks about pretty much, I think Justin Bieber, he just redid his whole life. Ever since he got married, he did a whole 360. He talks about how he was young, dumb, stupid, basically. And the song was I'm So Lonely, meaning he didn't really have nobody. Of course, you have a bunch of yes men. When you're that high in your career, you have a bunch of yes men around you. So when he was doing those stupid ass shit, yes, I admit I did stupid shit, but I didn't really have nobody to find him. It's a deep.
You're right about that.
It's a deep, sad song.
Well, that kind of makes me happy because I need something like that from him, like that yummy yum and all that shit. I'm sorry, I was just
that was good. But Lonely was a good song.
Lonely, okay, and I trust your opinion. You guys should trust his opinion too. So
thank you. This
and you should trust culture. You should trust his hookah flavor choices too.
Right now I'm doing. This is mango.
Yes, mango.
I want to do some other. I need to go to the store and get some more flavors. Is this other flavor I love? It's called Fresh. Ooh. It's so good.
Is it like fresh linen? Psych.
But what I was about to answer, I was about to go.
You're like, you know what it is.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, I'm just over here with some gelato for after the show.
Okay. You gotta come over. When we have it on, I'm telling you, you're coming over. Sorry. This was ghetto.
No, you're good. Wipe that forehead, boo.
I'm sweating. Damn, that's what we.
So something I was super excited about, which is being nominated in the same category for Yummy as Justin Bieber, is one of my favorite songs from last year. Me and my boyfriend, my boyfriend likes trap. Like that boy loves him some trap. All right, but when I put this song on him, I would meet up with him and all he would sing, "Watermelon sugar high." Watermelon sugar.
Oh, Harry Styles. That's
Harry Styles. I think he deserves to win that.
I hope so.
Because honestly, Watermelon Sugar, like COVID was so depressing last year, and that was one of the songs I would put on to just feel good. Like it was a very good good song.
I really like because I heard that song when I was doing Uber, and it just came on my little top hit station when I had Caucasians in the car.
Duh. They're like.
And so I was like, wow, because I like his other song, Adorn.
I love Adorn.
Yeah, I love that
Harry
song.
Styles.
And so when the song, Watermelon, first I want to know what the song's about, Watermelon Sugar.
So if you actually listen to it, it's basically about a girl's puss.
Okay, I didn't know. I knew it was. I ain't that dumb.
If you listen to the lyrics, he's freaky.
He is.
I like when artists can like, don't get me wrong, I love my rap, trap, blah, 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 duh, but I'm very open to listening to other genres. And I'm super big on people using their words in different ways. It's not always just like her ass popping, pussy there, titties. That's cool, you know, but there's times where you want to hear like different ways to like turn someone on.
Yeah. The creative. Let's see how, if you're creative.
It's creative. Now, I don't know if Harry Styles wrote it now, but that boy can sing.
I always knew he was going to leave
he was better than them.
Same as Camila Cabello, whatever her name is, from Fifth Harmony.
Fifth Harmony. Is it Fifth? It's Fifth, yeah. And then the other chick, Normani.
She was supposed to blow up. I don't know what happened with her. I don't know what her team was. She was supposed to blow up.
Yeah, she's kind of like parasailing, just chilling.
Yeah, I think she's being like a Instagram model right now. She's supposed to blow up.
Look, I'm like this.
Maybe COVID stepped in.
Normani, you're up next. Okay, so I actually have a few categories that I have, so we could talk about them. So the next one, and I just picked a few songs out of the categories that I actually cared about. For Best R&B Song, Do It by Chloe and Hailey.
I love it. I
think that they should be a good contender for like winning for Best R&B Song, because I still crank that song.
Yeah, and it was just whoever, and that, like I said, about your team. I feel like whoever thought about that and got into that TikTok world, that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
you're
right. Crazy. And then you're behind, then Beyonce's back. You heard it. And I think Beyonce's backing you up, so I just think that's.
Exactly.
It's a song that I know.
On Twitter too. And they've been putting out a lot of like grown and sexy content.
Yeah.
Which I can respect, because I don't really know them. I thought they were twins. I thought they were the same person. I don't really follow them.
I just thought Chloe, the older one, she was in a Medea movie when she was young. Medea, Meet the Browns, where Angela Bassett. She played the little daughter. If you look at it, she had the little dreads.
Oh, wow.
She was young. Yep. And so that's why I was like, when she became Chloe Halle, I was like, oh.
Wow.
Okay, so they used to do videos on YouTube, and that's how Beyonce found them, and then they just blew up. They used to do a lot of cover songs on YouTube.
I think I've seen them sitting. Do they play guitar or something?
Yeah, they play guitar.
Yeah,
I
didn't know that's how they kind of came to fame.
Yeah, they just blew up. But so, what my opinion, if you want to know my opinion, I think Chloe's about to venture off.
Yes.
And show off.
I know which one's Chloe, because I'm sorry, but she's the more poppin' one.
She is, and I follow her. I don't follow. I'm gonna follow. Okay, Holly, I'm gonna follow you when we get off. But I do follow Chloe, and you can, because they had an Instagram together. But you can tell this bitch, she wanted to venture off and do her own shit.
They want to venture off,
and she's been showing every stretch mark.
And which one is gonna be the Little Mermaid?
The young one, Holly.
She's beautiful, honestly.
She's very beautiful. And when I went to her Instagram, I should have hit the follow button. But her, my friends, Janae Aiko, Real Incense, and I'm gonna meditate on the beach. One of those type of Instagrams.
Yeah.
And Holly would be popping at Victory in down Miami. So eating lamb chops.
Those are my two moods. Well, cheers to them. I hope they win, and to be nominated for a Grammy, it's just kind of crazy to me. Like Nicki Minaj, I'm a huge Barb. Like, I love me some Nicki Minaj, but I still love Megan Thee Stallion. I love, all rap females, to be honest. There's room for everyone.
There's room. And the way and now that, this is going to sound, people going to hate this, but now that, I'm going to say it, fuck it. Now that Nicki's maybe sitting back, a lot of people are having room to grow.
Oh,
like the Mulatto and, the Megan Thee Stallions, Doja Cat and all that. And
I love Doja.
I love Doja Cat, and I want her to win an award tonight. She has to win something tonight.
Look, I have it written. She has a lot of. I think she's nominated for 2 things. Best New Artist is one of them.
I think Megan Thee Stallion is voted also in that same category. I want Doja Cat to win it so bad, because
I can respect that. I can.
If you look at all her performances, when I saw her on the VMAs, every performance that she's done, she's put on a different look, different wig. And whoever her team is,
she serves.
It's very creative.
It is very creative.
And it reminds me of a low key Nicki, low key.
I like that. With it. I think you're right about that. And I can appreciate Nicki Minaj. I hate people that trash on her. I've been listening to her music lately, and I'm like, damn, Nicki really was that bitch. Like,
My
I could
God.
understand why she would walk around kind of with that chip on her shoulder, like, I run this, because she does.
She did. The BET Awards, that female, she won it 5 times.
She won it every...
Like, come on, what the fuck do we got to do? You're putting up against Foxy Brown, bitch has been deaf for
Not Foxy Brown, child.
I know.
Oh, hell no. What
but
the
you
hell?
gotta think, Nicki Minaj has been doing it. That era.
But how many Grammy does she have? That's what's sad.
50K for a verse, no album out. Let me tell you, I used to be, okay, all right, hold on real quick. My early club days, when I used to be like KC Lounge and shit, I used to have the lyrics up on my phone, reading the lyrics when they played Nicki Minaj song on. Because DJs only played, when it was a song with Nicki, they only played Nicki's part.
Her part, exactly.
And you switched the song.
Wow. An era.
And you have no idea. That's a club era. When I
Cheers to Nicki.
When I used to dress up and wear button downs in the club.
I miss those days. Now all niggas wear is Hugo Boss.
Shout out to Mirror Lounge. Mirror Lounge about to open up on Wednesday.
It is?
March 17th. They open
I think that's the last time I seen it was around Mirror Lounge.
I can't wait till Mirror Lounge open back up.
Yeah, I'm pulling up. Who's watching this? Y'all watching us?
50K for a verse, no album out. That's monster.
She was too cocky. I mean, honestly, I'm cocky too. But I feel like when you put yourself in that position, it's cutthroat.
Hold on. You see me? You see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay. We had a technical difficulty.
Okay, so Do It. Okay. Best R&B song. And then for best progressive R&B album, I teared up earlier thinking about it.
Okay.
Jhené Aiko for Chilombo. How do you pronounce it?
I don't know, but I know what you're talking about.
Her album.
Yeah. Who else is in that category?
That's a good question. That's why I have my laptop here with the homepage up for billboards.
I had this all the way over there.
It's okay. What was this for best this is best R&B progressive. Give me one. Okay, so Chilombo. I know it's related to her brother and his passing. I think that might have been his name. I don't remember. Ungodly Hour, Chloe and Haley. Free Nationals by Free Nationals. I don't know who that is. F Yo Feelings by Robert Glasper. And
Sure.
It Is What It Is by Thundercat.
No, okay, no, they can win it. You said Doja was with that one?
Doja's not in it. Doja's with best R&B song, period. And this one's best progressive R&B album. Whatever that means.
I don't know. Grammys they have so many categories.
But this one is interesting because I'm like, best progressive. I need to Google what that specifically means.
Like the progressive part. Yeah.
Yeah, what is that? Because the next category is best R&B album. And I wrote it down. If you guys can see it. Giveon.
Okay, so I'm trying to get hip to him.
Oh my God.
I've heard some songs. I have to get hip to him.
He's on Drake's song, Chicago Freestyle. 2:30.
That's him? Oh, that's him.
Bada bing. Yes.
Okay, Giveon. I've heard my sister, she plays him a lot. And
oh my
like that
God.
style of music.
I haven't related.
Have you heard of Alina Baraz?
Are you being for real?
Come on.
She's fire.
I'm surprised
I haven't really heard her in a while.
And she's very pretty.
I didn't know what she looked like until maybe 2 years ago. And I've been listening to her for at least like over 5 years.
I'm surprised she haven't went to that next level, like a SZA. Because she was in that era.
I know, right?
She was in that era. SZA.
She was like the floaty, like,
Jhené Aiko, that used to be my tribute. When I spark something up, I'd just sit in the back and
dang, maybe I'm gonna put her on my spark after this.
I'm trying to tell you, Alina Baraz, man.
Y'all need to listen to her. Okay, so Giveon for his album, Take Time, which I'm very excited for. But sometimes it scares me when new artists are put into these categories. Like, it's like I'm glad they're nominated, but I feel like it's like also an effort for them to get shot down because maybe it's too soon.
That curse. Like
yeah, exactly. And I read a lot about Grammy curses. Like They say best new artist, which covers every category.
Yeah.
They say best new artist is like a cursed category.
Yeah. I feel like for Lizzo last year, Lizzo won for best. I love Lizzo.
Oh, Lizzo did win.
And so I'm just thinking because Lizzo, I'm thinking maybe because it's COVID, maybe she's just haunted. She's just put things on hiatus, but she needs to come back strong. She has to come back strong.
Dang, you're right about that because Lizzo last year was Lizzo. I will give her that.
Everywhere.
And do you watch Tiny Desk performance?
I catch it sometimes, yeah.
So Lizzo, I'll say Lizzo is definitely in my top 5 for best ones because she's such a good soul. Like Lizzo's Tiny Desk is
okay. I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna check that out as soon as we get off. I didn't know she had one.
Yeah. She has one. Snow Allegra, like hers too. He fire. Music is floating. Yeah, her music is definitely floaty ass. Okay, so on to the next one. Okay, so Song of the Year. I was gonna listen to this before we went on live together, but I didn't. So have you listened to Black Parade by Beyonce?
So, the only song I know, yeah. Which song? Is it for the album, for the whole album?
Is that what the album is?
Oh, no, she did have a song called Black Parade.
Yeah, because I don't know. I love me some Beyonce, but I've never heard Black Parade.
I heard, so the only thing, it was on the radio once. The only reason why I feel like she might win because she's Beyonce. And the whole Black is King, whatever the movie was, it was actually a good movie.
That was honestly one of the best things I've ever watched, ever.
Like the photography, everything. Oh,
honestly, it gave me Solange feels.
Yeah, it really did.
I like Solange a little better.
I can't stand no Solange.
What?
I know. I'm sorry, y'all. I just do some people now.
If she wasn't hidden under Beyonce's shadow, Solange is such a creative. Oh, I sit at the table with my favorite albums.
I can see that. It's some Solange songs.
But you want to be like this in the club.
I feel like in my mind, I think my mind, if she wasn't under Beyonce, if she was just Solange and Beyonce,
if she was just Solange, but her being her sister, I'm like, yeah. But I definitely felt a lot of Solange watching. You said it's called Black is King.
Yeah, Black is King. Yeah, it was a beautiful.
That was as soon as I seen it, I said, "This is Solange." Solange had to be a creative director at some point.
Yeah.
Okay, so Beyonce. So these are the people for for Song of the Year. I think I'm only missing one because no one knows who that is.
Which one?
Oh, hold on. Let me see. Because I think I skipped someone out on here. Okay, so this was a hard category. So for Song of the Year, it's Black Parade, Beyonce. Then it's The Box, Roddy Ricch. Circles, Post Malone. I listened to that this morning when I woke up. Bomb. Everything I Wanted, Billie Eilish. Love her.
I love Billie Eilish.
That was my second most listened to song on Spotify of 2020 was Everything I Wanted. Like I love that song. To the song.
I love Ocean Eyes.
I do too.
I cry.
Me too.
For her to record, I think she recorded that song. She was young in that bedroom, and she was 12 years old in that bedroom. The house looked like she lived in Waldorf, and I feel like she recorded. No, not Waldorf.
She was 12.
She was 12. Her and her brother Gideon.
Her brother, what's his name? Phineas.
That song, Phineas. I said Gideon. Phineas. That song is so beautiful. The voice is a beautiful.
It's a voice. And when you look at Billie, you would never expect that's what she sounds like. And that's why I love her so much. She's a
I wish she was under the clothes. I know she got a body. Yaddy. I know. That was so corny. I hate that. I even said that.
It's crazy. Sometimes I have moments where I'm like, I want to dress like Billie. Like, I'm super girly. I have like a street, like, loungy look. But, like, I love that she just dresses, like, she just wakes up and wears sweats and, like, tall tees to her ankles.
And she'll have her nails and shit done, makeup. She would have nails, but it's just...
It's just kind of boyish.
She's very boyish.
I maybe know of three of these people. I need a life. I'm cracking up. Okay, wait. The last one is by her, and it's I Can't Breathe.
I love that song. I love her. I love anything.
I think I have heard that song. It is a good song.
Her is just a beautiful... She's just a beautiful...
Don't get me started. Her is one of the best artists from our generation, period. I don't care what anyone says. Her
the first time I got hip to her is when I went to Broccoli Fest, and she performed on her.
I was there.
You was... Oh, this is what I knew you... Man,
I was at Broccoli Fest.
I ate a whole entire edible.
Oh, Lord.
And I was
just
so
shit-faced.
I was stuck and just looking at this bitch like, wow.
So you saw Migos. They were all hugging up on one mic. That was one of the worst performances I've ever seen in my life.
The sound was messed up. Remember the sound was messed up?
It was raining.
And Cardi was pregnant. That's when Cardi B was pregnant. That was her last performance.
She was? That was a trash-ass performance. I'm like, so you have the 3 blind mice sharing one mic.
It was real ghetto.
So one thing I want to say, and I will say, like I said, I can be critical, but I like that about my personality. I like that I can view things, and I always ask why. Why? What's behind this, right?
Yeah.
So when I hear Song of the Year, and the article I read for LA Times said the same thing. Okay, Song of the Year, they have Black Parade with Beyonce, which came out, I heard, on Juneteenth, 2020 for Black Lives Matter and the protest, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we have that one, and then we have I Can't Breathe by her. So part of me is like thankful that they nominated these songs because they're great and they showcase, you know, things that our community is going through. But then it's kind of like, I don't really know if I like that, because it's like I feel like you're doing it because of everything that's going on, all the turmoil that is going on in the country right now. So are you nominating it based off of its merits, or are you nominating it based off of what's going on in the country and you guys want to be on the right side of things?
Yeah, we're political correct. Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm thankful for it, but then I'm just kind of like, it seems like BS. Like, I don't feel like I Can't Breathe by her, if that was nominated like even 3 years ago, they'd be like,
I promise you, it might have been like, oh, okay, it's a no song. Maybe the NAACP awards.
Yeah, let's put Taylor Swift on here.
Yeah.
Don't get me started, bruh.
Okay, I do like some of Taylor's.
I do too. Do you know her song Endgame?
Endgame. Was that on the Reputation album?
I think so. It's with Ed Sheeran and Future.
Yeah, and Future. I love that song.
That's one of my favorite songs.
Okay, so that's what I got I liked. The only songs came on the radio, I liked it from Taylor Swift, but when she came out with that Reputation album,
Teardrops on my guitar.
I was like, oh, this is this Illuminati turn in her. This was her, in my opinion, her bad girls gone, her good girls gone bad. Rihanna. That was her turn of the album.
Oh yeah, Reputation.
Yeah, because it wasn't that country. It was real pop, edgy.
It was pop.
She had one song called "I Did Something Bad," and like the way she performed, and I love the way she performed because this is when I was she had the concert at the FedEx Stadium, and it was and so for me, all my friends, everybody know I like production of a performance.
Yeah,
and the song was real. I Did Something Bad. It was real fire, pyro. She put all the power in the song, and it made me. And she had this big snake that popped up, and I was like, okay, so in my head, what is the snake representing?
Oh, what if it's her?
What is the black snake representing?
Black.
That's what I want to know. I love that song.
Taylor need her a black man. That's all she needs. I'm sorry, Taylor Swift. You need to get you a brother.
Somebody from Wall Street, baby.
And it's funny because that's the next thing I talk about is the nomination. So Roddy Ricch, he's been nominated for a total of 6 nominations.
Good for him. That's
hell yeah. I think he deserves it.
But
he's tied with Taylor Swift with 6. They both, her album Folklore. Ooh.
Yeah, that came out last year. Stupid.
It was stupid, yeah. So her and Roddy Ricch, and then who do you think is number 1 with nominations?
Probably Beyonce.
That's a color.
Is it Beyonce?
Duh. Is it Beyonce? That should be a ringtone. Is it Beyonce?
I'm saying, is it Beyonce? Hashtag, is it Beyonce?
Yeah, she's nominated 9 times.
And the thing is she even going to make an appearance tonight?
No. Like it said in the article I read, it said she ain't going to be nowhere.
And I want to know if the award show is going to be actually at the arena or it's going to be like virtual, like all these other award shows.
Oh, that's a good question. Well, it did say Staples. It did say Staples Center in LA. So I think that they
might be there. They might be there.
Yeah, I think they might be there. Like with the last time we talked about it was the Oscars, right?
Oh no, go to Globes.
Golden Globe. Look, I'm like, shit, that's the next one. The Golden Globes, which was so awesome. I loved watching it.
I love Tina Fey and the other one.
I do too. And Amy Poehler, I think they're a great match.
They're perfect for each other.
They are. They're literally like born for each other. So Beyonce, something I read which was interesting was saying how In Grammy history, Beyonce is the most nominated artist ever of all time. In all, was it 63 years of them doing it? She's the most nominated ever. But it's interesting the way you break things down because she's mainly nominated in categories of like best R&B album, best R&B song, R&B album of the year, whatever. But she's never really nominated for entirety categories like song of the year or album of the year, which is crazy to me because it's like, it's Beyonce.
It's Beyonce.
So the last time that she won an award for its entirety, not just a category based within like her music genre, was 2010. Oh, for Put a Ring, single ladies.
Single ladies. Yeah.
She won for best song of the year, which was hell yeah, it was deserved. Like
it was deserved. It was a catchy song. Everybody knows Single Ladies.
Everyone even still talks. I'm gonna play it at my wedding.
That's a wedding song.
It's like the electric slide. You gotta play it at the wedding now. Come on. Okay, so this is where we can play a little trivia real quick.
Let's do it.
Okay. So I have three of them I'll go over.
All right.
So the last rap album to win album of the year was Blank in 2004. What album do you think that was?
Blank. I don't know.
I'm going crazy. Okay, this was album of the year. I'm trying to think who was popular back in 2004. That damn dog going crazy.
Was that? But 2004. That's the beginning. Okay, so that was the beginning of the Drake era. Lil Wayne. That's that era.
Yeah, that's a good one. Lil Wayne definitely deserves it. Okay, it's two members.
The song.
Two members in a group, and they won best rap album.
Outkast.
Hey! Ding 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 ding! We drink. Drink.
Jay-Z. Somebody said Jay-Z.
That's not a bad guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was actually so they won best. But this was the last rap. Okay, this was the last rap album to win album of the year, which was what, 16 years ago? 17 years ago?
Yeah.
And it was for their album Speaker Box / The Love Below.
Oh, Outkast, yep.
So that was in 2004. We are in 2021, bruh.
Blooper.
Right.
Blooper.
Speaker Box. Hey, it's leg greasy. Okay.
Caroline.
All right, the last Latin album to win album of the year was back. Oh, this one was back in 2004 too.
Okay.
I'll give you a hint. They played guitar.
Is a group?
Single person.
Oh shit. White or black?
Well, it's best Latin. It's a Latin artist for best album of the year.
I don't know why I'm thinking about Mark Anthony. I don't know why.
That's not a bad guess. That nigga was popping for some time.
Oh my God, 2004. I have no idea.
Played by Carlos Santana.
Oh my God, that's my favorite. That's my karaoke song.
Hey, Carlos Santana. Shout out to my dad for bumping him all those years.
I love Carlos. My dad loved Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana. So this was I like to talk about Black issues, of course. But I try not to group all of us minorities together because we all live such different, we all have different values and shit like that. Mm-hmm. So this was the last Latin album. And that was the same year. Oh, wait, shoot, that was the same year. Hold up. Okay, at least it was probably a year apart, okay? Don't get me wrong. But that was the last Latin album. So we have to think about things like that as well. Not only are we being underrepresented as Black people, but so is the Latin community and so is the Asian community. Like, is there Asian music?
It's like that K-pop, like BTS.
But I thought that's Korean.
I thought it was too, but I don't.
If you guys know, I don't know.
I don't be real political, but I always got confused with that.
I do too. Yeah, I have no idea because Latin is such a huge category. So is Black. I mean, we all come in different colors. So, okay. So this is the last one. The last Black woman to take album of the year was Blank in 1999. The last Black woman.
Lauryn Hill.
Hey! Ding, 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 ding.
Come on, Miss Education.
I know. If you got that wrong, I would smash this over your head.
I'm about to say, for someone, this lady, her career is off of one album.
Off of one?
I'm not talking about Fugees, but for her being solo and just having all this success off of one album, that means that album was amazing, like on a Thriller, Michael Jackson level, one of those levels.
Hell yeah, and that was back in '99. That was over 20 years ago.
That's why, because even when you see her, when she comes to these festivals and concerts, she only performs songs from Miseducation. And she's
she definitely is known for missing concerts, right?
Bitch be late.
Yeah, she be late or she just don't show up. You know what? I'm gonna hit y'all later.
Like, real quick, last time I got my deposit.
What? I'm gonna see your ass in court.
Real quick, you don't got to see the back pay. As long as I got my deposit.
All right, so I have a few more things to go over. Okay, so these are the rap categories, the ones we kind of care about.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so best rap performance, which I don't understand what that means. Like, is it like literally a performance, or is it like
at a show, because nobody really been performing.
COVID, hello.
Is it video? No, it's not a video. It would have said best video.
Well, that would be a good category.
Yeah, best rap video.
They need to have best videos. Like, videos are lit.
And the thing is, I feel like that's all we need, like the TRLs and the One Sister Party.
I miss TRL after school every day.
My God, every day. I swear.
Let's reminisce.
I used to rush home to watch Carson Daly.
I hope people aren't watching this and are like, "What's TRL?"
You have no idea.
Say that, son. I'm dead. Okay,
TRL was amazing.
So best rap performance. This first one has me kind of like, okay. DaBaby Bop.
Okay.
I need some shit with some bop in it. I mean, it's lit. For a Grammy, I'm like, I guess.
Not a Grammy. Maybe a Rose Bar performance.
Maybe for the MTV or BET Awards.
Yeah, not a Grammys, in my opinion.
That's what I don't know whether it's like instilled in us, doctrined or whatever, but like, I just hold the Grammys and Oscars and shit like that in such high regard.
Higher level, yeah.
So, I mean, DaBaby's a great artist. Do not get me wrong. I'd probably choose something other in his music catalog than Bop.
I don't really, and the thing is, I don't really, so my thing is, all my friends know, I don't listen to rap unless I'm in a club. So,
me too, unless I'm in the club or in the car or showering or
I'm getting lit or I'm doing
grocery shopping.
Yeah, I don't really, so I'm thinking about, I was like, okay, sure.
I needed some shit with some bop in it. Hey. Okay.
And what does that mean? What is bop? What is the bop in it?
Y'all let us know.
Bop,
we're old.
I think something else.
Okay, so this is the same category for best rap performance. So DaBaby Bop.
Okay.
We have Jack Harlow for What's Poppin'. Brand New Whip just hopped in.
I love that song.
I think that's a great choice. Lil Baby, The Bigger Picture, another great choice.
Yeah.
I love that song. I love, the one thing I'll say about Lil Baby is I love that he does not stick himself in a box. Lil Baby I feel like he's so smart. Like,
he's consistent. He's very consistent.
He's consistent. He's smart. Now, that's a team we should talk about. I wonder what his team looks like.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Lil Baby.
He's had a lot of songs this past year.
He's fire. Like, Lil Baby, you just know every song that comes out is going to be a hit. So you're
nominated twice in the same category for a Grammy. That shows something.
Oh wait, no, that's DaBaby for a bop.
Oh, DaBaby.
I know, it's confusing. Some people are like, oh, I thought it was the same artist.
It's DaBaby, correction. It's DaBaby.
That would be cool if he did. I mean, shout out to him.
Yeah.
So we have Bob, Jack. We have Bob. What's Poppin'? The Bigger Picture. Next we have Megan Thee Stallion, Savage.
Okay, I'm gonna say that needs to win because only of the marketing and everything.
Duh. The song itself is cool, but like the marketing.
The remix.
Yeah, I think it might be the remix, which kind of pisses me off because I feel like Beyonce kind of hopped on the wave. Because
it was already popping before she got on. It was already.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like the remix, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like Beyonce, she did her damn thing, but I think a lot of this is the remix. I don't know if it's just the original Savage. So I'm like,
I hope it's the original Savage.
I think Megan deserves it.
Uh-oh.
Okay, and the last one is look. Pop Smoke.
Pop Smoke. Recipes.
Pop Smoke
give
for
it to Pop.
Dior.
All right, if you want to be Grammys want to be real political, you give it to Pop.
Duh. Pop Smoke's winning. Duh. Like,
yeah.
Like
you want
these other people don't matter. I mean, thankfully they're all being nominated in other categories except for Jack Harlow. and Lil Baby.
Yeah.
But Pop Smoke, he deserves it. Even if it's not for Dior, Pop Smoke deserves something for his music, period.
I love that. I love that song. And I hate to be, and I was that fan. I wasn't a Pop Smoke fan.
I wasn't a Pop Smoke fan either.
Yeah, I didn't really hear his music until after his death, unfortunately.
Same.
It was amazing. Like,
I think it's okay though. Yeah,
it's a hit. It's a bop.
It's a bop, and I think it just makes us appreciate it more because it's like we're never gonna be able to get any more original music from him that already hasn't been recorded. Like they might post like an album that's like humorous or humor, whatever it's called. Like
don't worry, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, like I love me some Juice WRLD. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, wow.
I cried like a baby when he passed, but Juice WRLD.
That was gone too soon.
Yeah, he has a special place in my heart, but he has albums coming out after he's passed. So I just know we're not going to be able to get any more original music from Pop Smoke. So he deserves anything he can get for his music. So shout out to Pop Smoke. Okay, so that was for best rap performance. So the next one is best melodic rap performance. What does that mean?
What does that mean? These SAT words. What the fuck does that mean?
That's why I'm like, I feel like they should maybe like recap. Like y'all maybe need to just have a group.
Somebody Google.
Be like,
what's the word? What's the word?
Melodic. MELODIC.
What Google melodic? I need to know.
I'm gonna Google it.
What does melodic mean? Best melodic. Because I need to know what the hell that means. Use the SAT words. Bitch, the fucking school year's almost over. It's spring break.
Tuneful,
melodic.
harmonious. Look, tuneful, harmonious, catchy, easy on the ear, informal.
Okay, so catchy. A catchy song.
Catchy. We just learned something new.
Okay, cool. All right, so what's the
I didn't know. Shit.
What the hell that was? Real technical. Bitch, you could have said best catchy rap song.
Like shit, it'd be like, all right, bet.
I know. Melodic. You're trying to be real fancy.
Okay, so I think you might know this song. So for best melodic rap performance, another one from DaBaby, not Lil, but Duh.
Oh, I like it. Oh, we gotta learn how to spell, y'all.
It's Rockstar.
Oh no, yeah, I love that song.
Yeah, that definitely got TikTok's attention. Anything Drake, LOL. Shayna, you're funny. No,
I love Drake. That's my favorite.
And it's funny you said that, Shayna, because the next one nominated is Laugh Now, Cry Later, Drake featuring Lil Durk.
Give it to him.
Lil Durk deserves a Grammy, boo.
I love that song. Anything Drake.
Drake definitely deserves it too. That's daddy. I'm sorry. That's my celebrity.
Shout out to Jimmy Brooks from Degrassi.
What you mean, Jimmy Brooks?
Shout out to Jimmy Brooks. That nigga got shot. If the motherfuckers don't realize, he was already popping before he got shot. He was the star.
Fuck that nigga in the stall. Fuck the dude, the one that shot him with the glasses.
Rick.
He had the stuff dropped on him with the feathers.
Yep. I'm a Degrassi head.
And you know what it was all because of? Spinner talking shit in the bathroom.
Spinner and Jay. Let me tell you.
Jay.
I just rewatched all the seasons of Degrassi.
I
was a Degrassi head.
I'm a Degrassi thought, all right?
Manny.
Okay, so we have Rockstar by DaBaby. We have Laugh Now, Cry Later by Drake featuring Lil Durk. We have The Box Again by Roddy Ricch. And this one makes me super happy. Highest in the Room by Travis Scott.
I love it. I
love it too. And I'm like, I don't know if I would choose Highest in the Room, but Highest in the Room is definitely a fire ass song.
I guess that's the only song that came out last year from him. Maybe.
But didn't Travis Scott lose to that dog going crazy now? I know, I'm like, shut him up. I think Travis Scott lost to Megan Thee Stallion, didn't he, for Best Album?
He did last year.
I was pissed because Astroworld.
Are you drinking my drink?
Are you drinking my drink?
Put me aside. I'm taking a shot for you.
I'm about to shut that dog up. That's all I gotta say. All right, so so one of the last categories that I have, is best rap song.
Okay.
And Lil Baby's being nominated again for The Bigger Picture. Laugh Now, Cry Later, again, by Drake and Lil Durk. Rockstar by DaBaby.
Okay.
And then Savage, again, by Megan Thee Stallion.
I think Megan should win.
I think Megan's gonna win that one.
But Song of the Year, because that song was everywhere.
It was global. It wasn't even just here in this country. That shit was everywhere in the world.
Everywhere. I swear I heard it in commercials too.
And I feel like that's what music is supposed to do. It's supposed to cross all genre like lines, and you're supposed to be able to just enjoy it, whether she's a rapper or who cares. You just like the song and you can relate to it or groove to it or whatever, you know.
Bougie.
I still can't.
I never knew the dance.
Definitely got the white side in me when it comes to dancing. Sorry, Mom.
I'll sit down and hit my hookah in the club.
But I got the robot down.
Oh, I can do it.
Okay, so the best new artist category that I have.
Okay, I want to hear that one.
Give me 1 sec. Oh shit, did I just delete it? Oops. So I only wrote down the ones that were relevant.
Yeah, always.
So the ones that were relevant that I know of, do you know who Catriona is? Catriona?
Yeah, so the only reason why I heard of her because it was a song. What am I?
It's a dude. Isn't it a guy?
I got distracted. She's a female. Charles, Catriona. Is she a female?
Oh, it is?
Catriona. It's like Catriona.
Ooh.
I think she's a female.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, is that a female?
I think so.
It's a dude.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Yeah,
sorry.
it's a dude. Look, you have it. Sounds like shit. Is it a female?
Wait, hold on.
The electricity. I mean,
my cord.
cord.
Hold on.
It's okay.
Turn the light on right quick. There it is. It's on. There it is.
What's on my brain?
Oh, hey.
You can turn the light on.
So Catriona, he's nominated, but it made me feel some type of way because he's been an artist. I've known about him for at least 8 years now.
Wow.
So I get that he's just now popping off, but I've known about him since I was in high school or like as soon as I graduated. So I thought it was a female. Damn. Nah, he's been out for a while, but I think he's finally gotten his big break. So I can support him for being able to get that nom, but I just kind of feel like maybe another artist who actually did start this year maybe got snubbed just a little bit. So shout out to him for the nomination. I hope, you got it, but the next one nominated for Best New Artist is Doja Cat.
I want her to win. I want Doja Cat to win this for Best.
I want Doja Cat to win too, minus all the controversy she's had behind her name. Like
I know.
Honestly, some of that made me side-eye her. I'm not gonna hold you.
It did.
Especially being a mixed woman, I know things to say and things not to say, and I feel like she, with a platform, you should know better. You shouldn't say things the way that you're saying them.
You have to know better. And I don't care if I don't know if it was alcohol, drugs related, or if she might be sober. You just have to know when you're on a platform. You got to know when to go live and know to say shit. Like right now, sometimes I'll talk reckless, but I know if I ever go on a platform, you
got to be prepared. Dog, y'all don't even know each other for real. I have my ass so small. Reggie, hey,
Reggie?
What's up, Reggie?
I know Reggie.
We went to Salisbury together.
Oh, I went to high school with him.
You did?
Yeah, that's how I know Matt.
Oh, right. Oh, that's lit. Yeah, Reggie, that's my man or whatever. Okay, so the last one nominated that we kind of care about is Megan Thee Stallion, which I'm glad she's nominated, but to be honest, I don't think that she's gonna win. One of the articles I read said America likes to have a person nominated or win Best New Artist that has a guitar in their hand, which to me is hella racist and hella like, okay, so in order for us to win Best New Artist, you have to be white.
Wow.
I mean, even though you did say Lizzo won last year, but she broke genre rules. Lizzo was for everyone.
I consider Lizzo a pop.
She is pop. But Megan Thee Stallion, as a rapper, I wish she would win. In my heart of heart, her Doja Cat, I'm here for it. But I think her chances of winning are like extremely low.
All right, if you had to pick right now between Doja Cat and Megan, who would you pick right now?
Megan. Okay. I understand why you picked Doja. I love her. She's creative, artistic. Her music's fire. She just doesn't resonate with me the way Megan does. Like the way Megan resonates with me, I can relate to her. She's like 25. She's in college. Yeah. She raps about shit. She has her own life. I don't know. I respect the shit out of Megan Thee Stallion.
I love that. It's hard for me. Those two are hard. I want
It's hard.
those two to win.
But creatively and artistically or whatever, I think Doja Cat has it because she really has encompassed what it is to be an artist.
Oh my God, it's crazy. And I want to say I don't think she is performing.
I don't know.
I know Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion performing.
Together?
Okay, so this is what I want them to do. If I was on the Grammys, I want them to perform their hit songs solo and then come together and do WAP.
Oh, that'd be fire.
I feel like Cardi should do Up. I feel like Megan Thee Stallion should do Body Yaddy Yaddy. And they should come together and do WAP.
Do WAP. Doing WAP at the Grammys, I'm
disgusting.
Dead.
I want it. I want it to be disgusting.
Wait, Cardi's performing at the Grammys?
Yeah. So, here's the real, this is the real, I guess, tea. So if you looked on ABC, CBS, when they were promoting the Grammys, they only show performances by Bruno Mars, Taylor Swift, all the white people. No offense. And when I watched BET, they showed Megan Thee Stallion, I think Roddy Ricch is performing, all the black stars.
Are you serious?
I just saw this today because I was watching CBS and I was like, wait, I thought Megan Thee Stallion was performing. And when I went on BET and they did a promo for Grammys, they showed all the black artists. I was like, that's crazy for me.
And it's so wild to me that people are like, oh, this doesn't exist. You guys are crazy. Gaslighting the shit out of us. Oh, no, you guys are represented in the media. You should be happy.
And daylight.
I see black people on my TV all the time.
Crazy. Me and my sister, we just watched that because I was like, hold on. I thought Megan Thee Stallion was performing. And then when I went on BET and went to a commercial, it showed Megan Thee Stallion.
Like she's not a big enough artist that people don't know her name.
Yeah. That was crazy for me. I feel like I should have. That's why I wanted to bring that up right now.
That honestly rubs me the wrong fucking way. And I hope after this year, I'm ready for a change in these awards. Like seriously, I'm glad all these artists are being nominated that I can relate to and I listen to. But when it comes down to it, y'all don't really care about us. Y'all are just throwing in categories for us because you have to.
Same as the Grammys. Same as Oscars, Globes. Like, okay, all of a sudden, and I'm not saying, I don't want to say all of a sudden, because I feel like these movies.
But it's all of a sudden.
All of a sudden. Like, come on, man. Y'all trying it. It's
one thing I will say is, okay, so I was watching the Golden Globes, and I was cracking the fuck up, because I'm like, all right, don't be too critical. Just watch the show and enjoy it, okay? And Tina Fey and Amy Poehler were like, okay, so tonight, the donations, whatever. So we're going to be giving them to, and I'm like, please don't say Black Lives Matter, which I support, but I'm like, I'm going to throw up because you guys are doing this because it's relevant. So they're like, we're going to give it to Feeding America for COVID. And I'm like, great, neutral ass organization. Thank you for that. But if they would have been like, oh, this is supporting Black lives, and I would have thrown up and turned the TV off. Like, because do not.
You're doing this for a moment.
For a moment, don't give a. So the one thing I will suggest, instead of being a complainer, because that's what I am, I complain and then I suggest that the structural system within these award shows be changed. That's what needs to happen. You guys need to start from within. You need to start with who are the people picking these noms or picking whatever. Y'all need to change that. That's what needs to happen ASAP, because I get tired of talking all this shit.
And I want to say Jason Lee. I think Jason Lee, he just became part of the Grammy committee. It's one of the.
He did?
It's one of the award. I want to say it's the Grammys, because it's a committee.
Oh, shit. It's a committee, and it's based off like journalists or like critics or whatever, writers.
And if you have an old 76 Caucasian man named Fred, he never listens to a Savage. Fred is listening to.
You know what? My great granddaughter was dancing to that on TikTok.
Yeah. Oh,
not a Savage.
Like, come on. And that's the only reason why I think Savage should win, because everybody's doing that little Savage dance.
And I can appreciate that. And that's why I think Megan has had such a great year. I mean, she's had to transform herself. I still listen to her other album, her underground shit too. Yeah, where I'm like, damn, this was really like,
because my sister, she bought a Megan. So when she first went Megan Thee Stallion, before I even know what she looked like, I thought she did. the way I was hearing her, I didn't know that's what she looked like. If that makes sense.
Like
I
a
thought she was
stallion.
gonna be like a Kaya ratchet ass bitch.
And she don't.
And she don't. Real pretty.
She's
real
very pretty. She's put together too.
and educated. The bitch is school.
And she's educated. And that's something that I wish was pushed a little bit more with her agenda, because people don't even really know that or recognize it. But she's about to finish school. And I'm like, I know when I was a senior in college, I was screaming that shit from the rooftops.
I don't got any shit. I'm a senior. I'm done.
I said, y'all really about to give me a whole degree? Are you crazy?
Yeah, shout out to UMES.
Look, shout out to Salisbury. Hey.
Yeah, I'm like,
we neighbors.
Hey, boo-way.
Hey, look, shout out to the Eastern Shore, like shit.
That's a whole other
This has
topic.
been so fun. Okay, I think that's it. I think I wrote just a few more things down. Oh, one thing I wanted to say, we kind of had already talked about it, is last thing I'll say is I can appreciate these award shows all in all. I'm an artist, you know, we respect artistry, we respect creativity. We're just here to talk shit, of course, but I just don't think it's right that minorities have to work twice as hard to be able to get into these categories. Even the categories that they're like they could be in the R&B, rap. Some people really break like genre lines, and they're not really rap or R&B, and they're a black artist. So where are these black artists being nominated in other categories? So that's what really frustrates me. But I think the first step always is to have a discussion.
Acknowledge it.
Acknowledge, not just be like, oh, well, I noticed this, you know, the last 20, you know, our parents, I've noticed the last 20 years I've watched it. It's like,
talk about it. Talk about the goddamn shit.
Let's talk about it. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you have anything else to say, we pretty much summed up the Grammys. It's coming on tonight at 8 in about 30 minutes. So
yeah, they're doing red carpet right now.
Oh, I gotta go look at their looks.
Yeah, it's on E. That's the thing. I love, bitch.
I know, it's my favorite.
That shit.
And I miss Joan Rivers for talking shit.
I'm like, okay, rest in peace, Joan Rivers. Because Gabby, let me tell you something. If you
Fashion
ever make
police.
It, if you ever, I'm not gonna say if, when you make it and I'm part of your team, I'm gonna tell you straight up.
Please tell me, girl, you look ugly next.
I promise you. When I'm with my friends, before we went to the club, that's one reason why I'm always late. Don't wear that, Gabby. I promise.
Can you please? I don't like a yes man, and I'm not a yes man.
I'm not a yes man.
That's what you're wearing.
I'll let you know, and let me know. Well, I wear black all the time, but I'll let you know.
Cute face.
Hold on.
Look, don't let my man see it now. He said Jerrel, the one we went to the club with.
I'll definitely let you know. Don't wear that, Gabby. I don't give a fuck how much you get paid to wear.
So do you like this now? You like this look?
I do like it. It's very Boricua, very roundaway girl.
I was going for Boricua. This is why we're soulmates, Jerrel. I swear to God.
Avenue, New York. We in Bronx. Better go to 5 train.
Honey. Look, I'm right out here in the DMV. I'm on Rhode Island.
Real quick. Oh, yeah. Come on, uptown. We going
Hold
uptown.
on. Let's see. What y'all talking about? Y'all got anything to say? Because we out here. We got our boy Reggie Prime that came through. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. And I wanted to say the next award show isn't until April 25th, and that one is the Oscars. And the Oscar noms actually come out tomorrow. So maybe we'll have another week where we just talk ish and we'll talk about the nominations or whatever, but just look forward to seeing us again.
Yes, always.
But yeah, the Oscars are April 25th and the nominations come out tomorrow. And follow my page for my show at The Gift of Gab Show. And stay tuned for my Black Business Spotlight on Tuesday, starting this Tuesday. Thank you, Jerrel, for joining me today.
Thank you so much for everything. Yes, thank you.
Mwah. We'll talk to you guys later. Have a good week.
Peace.